absorption.
A development team has showed interest in redeveloping city-owned property on Broad Street, from South Church Street to West Vine Street. The city's Historic Bottoms redevelopment plan, which is an area southwest of the downtown square, has identified this city-owned property as a mixed-use redevelopment candidate. The development team recently addressed the City Council following an October 2022 meeting.
City staff and the development team have worked over the last few months to revise the program book and also to draft a development agreement and purchase and sale agreement for the land. And we are available to discuss, hear your comments and thoughts about those in advance of a future council meeting. Our intent would be to bring these back at the next available council meeting. So the development team is here. They'll start with a short presentation.
But we did have a brief presentation over what we've called the Broad Street Redevelopment Project. I think that you'll remember we were here in October of last year. At that time, we had developed a concept plan of the project. We wanted to make sure that you were in general agreement that we were headed in the right direction with that plan. Coming out of that meeting, we felt like we had kind of have a thumbs up. And so in the following 6 to 7 months, we have fine-tuned that plan. We've also spent extensive time working with city staff to develop that development agreement. And so we did want to bring this back to you today ahead of any sort of vote and go back over those plan details and hit some high points on the development agreement. The development team is the exact same as what was here in October. Each one of us are thankful to still be on the team. The plan itself is largely the same when we were here in October. The hotel is still located at the intersection of Vine and Broad. The next building to the southeast of that is still what I've termed the condo building. I think we've moved around the where that ground floor retail or commercial is going to be located a little. So the hotel will be on the left, condo building back on the right. This one we've reserved the right to go to a 5th story. We would need the 5th floor to get to that 100-unit count. You also get a good view of what this public space will turn out like. Then the intersection of Church and Broad, it is largely dominated on the ground floor by ground floor retail and commercial. So this is looking from the intersection of Church and Broad. You'll see that future pedestrian bridge over Broad Street there, really how this will reshape that view of downtown. And then on the opposite side of Church Street, that's where we're going to relocate WGNS. There will also be a residential building there as well. So the heart of this is exactly the same as it was previous. I think that we have increased the amount of parking in those parking garages. We want to bring a new face and a gateway to downtown. We want to bring that hotel to our downtown. That's an exciting element of the project. We're also looking forward to the connectivity between downtown and the Bottoms. Did want to share some details of that development agreement. These are the exhibits, so really just outlining what property we would be purchasing. So everything here in gray. It's just under 8 acres in size. We're going to pay $5 million for that property. We will design and construct the improvements per the development agreement. So everything you just saw will be a part of that development agreement. But we're looking forward to helping the city really kickstart the vision they had in the Bottom study, going on 6 to 7 years ago. So really excited between that and the Town Creek that you just talked about. I think can really create a new face to our downtown, draw a lot more interest.